Snoggies Goodies. "Maxie, look!" Minnie shouted. "There's my Snoggie in that booth up there." "That's some booth," said Maxie. "Yeah, look at all that junk food," said Buffy Bear. "Hey, watch what you call my goodies," Snoggie grumbled. "How would you like it if I called the stuff you eat bad names? Besides, take another look at all the delicious, nutritious, and just plain good-to-eat goodies." "Yuck," said Buffy Bear. "Candy, cookies, corn chilies, sundaes, and who knows what else in that mess." "But Snoggie, who buys these goodies from you?" asked Minnie. "Who said I'm selling them?" said Snoggie. "But then what do you do with them?" asked Maxie. Snoggie picked up a big sundae with 5 flavors of ice cream, a double whammy of whipped cream, half a jar of Cherry's Delight, and lots of nuts, and who knows what else on it. He downed it in 2 big gulps, as though it were a small glass of orange juice. "Oh, Snoggie, I didn't know you were such a pig," said Minnie. "I'm not. I'm a Snoggie," he answered. "A Snoggie isn't piggy. He's just slightly hoggy." Buffy Bear slid down beside Snoggie's goodie booth to think about that. "What's the difference?" he mumbled. "To be piggy is to be muddy dirty," said Snoggie. "You know, the kind that takes an afternoon nap in a barnyard mud puddle. Snoggie doesn't do things like that." "Then what does Snoggie do?" asked Maxie. "Snogs," said Snoggie. "Then he snogs some more, and when he's through with that, he starts all over again." "And that's being hoggy instead of piggy?" asked Buffy Bear. "You might say so," Snoggie answered. "Or you might say it's being snoggy." "But Snoggie, all that junk food isn't good for you," Minnie argued. "You might get cancer, or flat feet, or chlorepstool." "Cholesterol," Buffy Bear corrected. "That's what I said," Minnie answered. "Anyway, he might get fat or something." "Get fat?" Maxie and Buffy Bear chimed in together. "How can you get what you already are?" Snoggie paid no attention to them. Instead, he picked up a giant-sized candy bar and a bag of corn chilies and snogged them down. "But Snoggie, if you eat all this stuff all the time, it just can't be good for you," said Minnie. "So why do you do it?" "Because Snoggie likes Snoggies Goodies," he answered. "If I want 'em, I should eat 'em." "I suppose you would eat a rhino if you wanted one," Buffy Bear argued. Haven't tried that," said Snoggie. "Might be good at that. If I want it, I'll eat it." With that, Snoggie picked up a giant jar of jelly beans and snogged them down like a vacuum cleaner. "We've got to do something," Minnie whispered to Maxie and Buffy Bear. "What can we do to show him that it's best to want what's best for him?" "I have an idea," said Buffy Bear. "I just happen to have this in my pocket." "Pepper?" said Maxie. "But what will you do with that?" "Watch," said Buffy Bear. Then he held his jar of pepper up for Snoggie to see. "Ever had any of this?" Buffy Bear asked Snoggie. "It's the most exciting, taste-tingling, red-hot thing that's going." Buffy Bear kept on saying things like that about the pepper. Before long, Snoggie began to drool. "But it's not good for you," Buffy Bear added. "Who cares? Snoggie wants some anyway," Snoggie said. Then he grabbed the jar from Buffy Bear and snogged the whole thing down in one gulp. Tears began to stream down Snoggie's cheeks. Minnie thought for sure that she saw red smoke coming out of Snoggie's ears. With a "Yahoo!" Snoggie jumped into a nearby pond and drank almost the whole thing. "Not good for Snoggie," he said to Buffy Bear. "I told you so," said Buffy Bear. "But you wanted it anyway, didn't you? And you said everything you want is good for you." Snoggie thought about that. Then he thought some more about it. At last, Snoggie tacked a sign over his booth. It said, "Snoggies Goodies for sale." "From now on, Snoggie will want things that are best for Snoggie," he said.